Hey friends, and welcome back to Lori's Crafty Corner. Today's video is my homemade kit for my summer layouts. Now, the last time I made a homemade kit was for April, and I made it so large, it had a lot of embellishments, a lot of patterned paper, that I ended up adding, like, sliding that same kit over to my May layouts. So it worked out, even though I didn't notice like it's the same sort of kit or anything, because I had so many things, so many themes, so many embellishments, so many different colors, that it just looked like I had made a new kit for my May layouts. But please check out the layout share video that, if it's not already on my channel, it will be up in the next couple of days, where I show you all the 26 layouts that I was able to make with that April kit, April/May kit. Now this time around, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. So not only did I pick out a collection pack and then added patterned paper to it, I've also sort of printed out the pictures that I'm going to be documenting, hopefully in the months of June and July. So for starters, I liked what I did for the first kit, for the April-May kit, was that I chose a collection and then added in some items. So I chose, for this time around, I chose the Good Day Sunshine collection from Echo Park. This is from 2018, and I purchased it over at the Echo Park warehouse sale back in March or April, I think it was. And I chose this collection because I want to, the pictures that I printed out have a lot of pool themed, like a lot of pool pictures, a lot of Disney pictures. So yeah, I have lots of vibrant colors, so I really wanted to play into that. I'm just gonna do a brief flip through of the patterned papers so you can get a glimpse. And I also chose a collection that it didn't just have big, bold colors, but it also had subtle hints of like pink and light blue, so that I could also make softer, more delicate layouts. I love all of these patterns. They're just gorgeous. Gingham, gotta love this. And it's a very well-rounded summer collection. It has, you know, some sweets, some treats. It has like summer themed. It's not too pool orientated or too travel orientated. It's like very neutral. I love this sky paper. Plus, I love the balance of the A side and B side. And here you can get a glimpse of the sticker sheet. Plus, I also ordered off the same warehouse sale. I chose the ephemera pack. And there you can get a glimpse. So this is what I'm starting off with. This is like my base for the kit. But I went into my stash and pulled these out. I don't know how many patterned papers are in here. I know they are quite a lot. I know it's very ambitious, but I really want to get some summer documenting in for these 2 months. So what I did is I went with the overall color scheme and started picking out items that were either summer themed or had the more or less same sort of colors. in this collection pack. So I have a couple of papers from Jane Hatfield Patio Party, and rummaging around my stash, I found that I had two extra patterned paper, not two, three extra patterned paper from the same collection, so it's awesome. I have some patterned paper from Dear Lizzy Stay Colorful, and it's because it just screams summer to me. So I've added that in. I chose 3 sheets of wood grain paper for those pool papers and whatnot. This is actually a scrap. This goes later. And then I pulled out some pink corally paper because it reminded me that it sort of matched with that one. And then this is from 2013. This is Simple Stories, Dear Lizzy Saturday. I'm just gonna briefly go over most of these patterned paper that I pulled. Like this one, for example, is going to be more often than not, it's gonna be a base paper, because that's one way you can really use up your stash. Instead of using cardstock as your base, you can use patterned paper as your base and really use up your stash. This is from a Vicky Bouton paper pad. I was like, okay, maybe if it doesn't work on this side, I can use this as a mat or maybe as a base. This is Dear Lizzy Fine and Dandy, again just for the extra pop of pink that the collection has. This is from Vicky Bouton, again, pink paisley. This is Simple Stories, and mainly it's because it's a summer themed paper. Pink Paisley's Horizon collection, and it's slightly warped. I don't even know why, but I thought maybe I could cut these out and make sort of like a grid layout. Dear Lizzy Stay Colorful, more of Dear Lizzy. I didn't even realize that I had quite a lot of papers from Dear Lizzy, and it's the Stay Colorful collection. This is Paige Evans Pick Me Up, and it's mainly for this like ombre paper, ombre side. Some more pink, but I thought about maybe fussy cutting out these butterflies. Even though when you look at the original kit, original collection kit, it's like, that doesn't even go together. But I can make it work. Hopefully I can make it work. I can use this as a base, or maybe fussy cut a couple of these flowers out. Base paper or layering paper. These are from Echo Park Dots and Stripes. Jelly Bean Soup, mainly for the colors. This, because I really thought about using this yellow side, not really the cloud and moon side. This is crepe paper, Maggie Holmes Willow Lane. Watermelons, they just scream summertime to me, so it went in. And this is from the Bo Bunny Celebrating Freedom collection. If I don't use the watermelon, I can use this soft green side. Very summery paper, or boy themed paper. Again, another Jane Hatfield Patio Party paper. Stay Colorful. It had more or less the same colors, so I was like, I'm gonna add you to my kit. These, I can fussy cut them out and use them as embellishment pieces. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'll probably fussy cut them out. This I could use as a base paper, and this is from Kaiser Craft Little One collection. I could use either side. Flamingos. And this is from the Echo Park Summer Fun collection. I could either use the flamingos or the cut-aparts. Another pick-me-up paper. And this is actually from a paper pack that I got. So they're one-sided. So I'm not a huge fan of those paper pads. At least the pick-me-up one. Because the paper is very thin and flimsy. And at least for me, if I'm going to add some mixed media to my papers, they're gonna not hold up as much. Okay, so this, I could cut these out. Boy paper, bright boy paper. I could use the clouds on this one, or the ones with the planes here to maybe make like document the pictures where we got on the plane with our kids. Base paper or layering. Since the collection has some pinks, I can definitely go towards the feminine side and use pinks, purples, and corals. Definitely a base paper. I could probably fussy cut some of these out. So basically, as you can see, these are all from the paper pad that I got. So basically, as you can see, I got a lot of papers that I can add on to that base collection. These are for my pool themed layouts. These are very much on the older side. I think this is from 2017 or 16 or 18, around there. But I can blend the papers together and use these up. Pool themed, ocean themed patterned paper that I can definitely use up. Another base paper. Some glittery paper, and there, some butterflies that I can probably fussy cut out. So that is it in terms of patterned paper. Now let me get organized with the embellishments, and yeah. So I forgot to mention that I also pulled in a couple of scrap papers that were in my stash that screamed summer. So that is also going into my kit. It's pretty hefty. And then in terms of embellishments, let me bring them all into the frame. Sorry about that. So I did pick apart a couple of kits from stores that I purchased items or ordered online because I was like, okay, I'm not going to use them as is, so I'm just going to divide them up. So for starters, I chose the Pink Fresh Studio Puffy Star stickers. This is the mix collection. The colors I think will go very well with the collection. I'm going to use the Memento White thickers from American Crafts. It's a nice sort of ocean green color. I'm going to be using also the Simple Stories foam stickers from Summer Farmhouse. I have already, these were like leftover, so I'm going to be, I might use these C-cut butterflies. I have the Hazelwood 1 Canoe 2 Raban butterflies, so maybe I'll use those. I have the Hazel thickers. I think a nice pop of gold would be awesome on these layouts. These leftover thickers, these were actually in my April-May kit, but I still haven't used quite a lot of them, so I'm going to add them here. This was also left over from that same kit, so I'm bringing it over here, as are these items as well. I was like, okay, maybe I'll give them a chance, the first couple of layouts for May, June, July. If they don't make the cut, I just, you know, get rid of them. I also brought in these enamel chipboard Mickeys. I got these at Walgreens, and since I have some Disney pictures that I want to document, I was like, okay, maybe I can use them up then. I have these little like paper clip thingies that I might use. I have this acrylic sun that's very summery, so I might use that. Acrylic acrylic word that says summer. Elle's Studio Summer Sunny Days. These I can cut apart and use sort of like little journaling pieces. Stamp set from Scrapbook and Cards Today from 2018. Amy Tangerine. This is the Oasis collection, I think it is. I thought the colors went well with the overall Echo Park collection. This random piece of thickers from crepe paper. Here we go. These are like items that haven't yet I haven't used up yet, so I was like, I'm gonna try and incorporate them into my kit so that I can use them up as much as I can. These stickers, they're actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're for like planner, like traveler's notebooks and whatnot, but I'm gonna make them work. I know that my sister-in-law got them for me as a birthday present, so I'm gonna use them. These are some leftover stickers, leftover puffy stickers that I really want to use. This is from Vicky Bouton's. I think it's the Color Kaleidoscope collection. I want to use it up. I have two different Tim Holtz Ideology notebooks, Small Talk and Chit Chat, so I'm gonna try and use those up as much as I can. And I have two 6x4 boxes of random ephemera, summer themed and more general themed, that have sort of the same sort of this more or less the same sort of colors going on with the collection. And this final piece is just some random embellishments that were from a kit, and another acetate piece that says sunshine. Not acetate, it's acrylic paint. It's acrylic ephemera, acrylic piece. So that's my kit. I haven't shown you shimmers because I'll just use them as I go. I haven't shown you Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins because I'll be using them as I go. So yeah, I haven't shown you. This is basically my kit for my June and July layouts, but I might add some extra stuff should the need arise. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining this kit video. Please like my channel, subscribe to it. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you back soon with another process video.